My name is Chef Siddharth Mangalore, and I teach at the Kendall College School of Culinary Arts. Kendall College is really, for me, it provides a lot of rigor and a lot of our programs are tailored towards trying to get the students career ready. Our goal is to try to get students to not just be enamored by the art of pastry, but also be really good industry-ready professionals. And I think that's what helps us distinguish between a lot of other schools. When we try to introduce the students, we kind of introduce them to the baker's math, the baker's science, because pastry is not just about art. Pastry is about precision, pastry is about the science behind things. Food is living, chocolate is living. And so I think that there's so many nuances between one type of chocolate and the other, and understanding the differences between them just helps them become better chefs and use ingredients more wisely, I guess.
On the second speed below the number 10 mark. After 10, you don't have to worry about it.
So I started working with pastry because I love sweets. I have an extremely sweet tooth, and so for me it was the easiest way to make the best quality pastries. In India we didn't have access to a lot of pastry shops, and so my way of actually eating pastry was to just make my own pastry and eat it. So that was my first introduction to baking, actually.
When you're doing your puff pastry, the butter's going to go in at an angle.
I worked at Food for Thought Catering up in Lincolnwood, and then I actually wanted to finish my master's or do my MBA, and so I needed to finish my bachelor's. So I came to Kendall first as a student. So I did my bachelor's in hospitality here at the college. And then, since I already had a baking degree, I was working in the career services office, just helping students with their placements and their internships. And then when a teaching position opened, since I missed being in the kitchen, I decided to come back and start teaching part-time first and then full-time starting in 2006. We have a really small, intimate program, so I know a lot of the students by name, most of them by name, and so when they come back, it's really nice to kind of see how much they've grown and to actually see, oh, you were working on this station when you finished 8 years ago, and look, now you're the executive pastry chef of this place. So I think those kinds of moments are really, really great. I think it's after graduation, that's one of the best moments that you can get. I think, to me, chocolate is simple yet so complex. It's not just that it's really hard to work with, but the end results can be so fascinating. It's very versatile, so you can actually go all the way from making a chocolate bonbon to doing a caramel dipped in chocolate to a plated dessert, or to do a showpiece, because I love eating dark chocolate. So I think that that's definitely a plus.
What temperature is pasteurization?
I've learned everything. There's something new that you learn about chocolate, and so I think that's what keeps my passion going constantly, is that it's never the same, but yet it's so familiar. I think that that's always really, really nice, is you learn things every day about chocolate and you try to create something new every day, and it keeps the passion going.